Oh, hey. Don't mind us, just trying to eat this luscious boom chicken popcorn until we roll our first film. This smells so good. Honestly, every flavor of theirs is my favorite. Surprise, mine's real butter. Let me tell you about the first time I actually had boom chica. Oh wait, actually never mind, it's a PG show. I'm Lauren Bercier, co-founder and CEO of Something Borrowed Blooms. And I'm Jason Rhee, LA-based wedding planner and the host of the podcast, The Reality. And we are back today with that oh so bloomin' love. Today's all about those glistening waterside weddings that we all yearn for on a summer day. But wait, look at me. Fire Tux knows me so well. This is like my favorite outfit so far. Oh, you look great, Jason. Now, let's head to Northern Michigan for the celebration of Liz and Josh by Courtney Clayton Videography. Okay, now you can take a bite. Oh, I'm sorry.
Josh and Elizabeth, may you always take his word, the Bible, as your guide. May you always give loyal devotion to his church and unite the mutual strengths of your home and the body of Christ.
Between our love. If I'm telling the truth, what am I to sail away? Yeah, I got a secret, I hope you can keep it. You know that I mean this. I will leave my heart.
As the Christ is the foundation of your family, love is to be the heart attitude that will guide and build the relationship with one another. I have had the chance to talk and get to know their personalities. They're very different. I've got a chance to know their communication styles. Those are different too. The different quirks that they have that make them unique, that make them special. Good news, we're on time today.
Although they have their fair share of differences, they make one perfect, cohesive unit together. I've always admired my big sister. I've wanted to be, just exactly like her. And that is because I know every part of her. She is the most loyal, generous, and compassionate person I will ever know in my entire life.
I am Jeremy, Josh's little baby brother. Josh is a hardworking individual. He's kind, down to earth. He's an awesome person, and no matter what, will always come through.
As beautiful as you are on the outside, you're so much more beautiful on the inside. Aww. That's something I always know about you, remember?
Liz, I feel like the luckiest man in the world to be standing by your side today. You're the most beautiful person I've ever met, inside and out. Your smile lights up the room every time you walk in.
11 years ago on this weekend, Father's Day weekend, we first met at the golf course I was working at. Over the 10 years we've shared together, you showed me unconditional love, the love that I'd always hoped and prayed for. You've helped me through tough times and celebrated with me through the good ones.
I vow to love you, respect you, trust you, and encourage you. You're the most important thing in the world to me, and I plan to cherish all of our future life moments together.
I vow to be loyal to you forever, lifting you up in hard times, celebrating the good ones, and keeping God at the center of our marriage. I vow to be the best wife I can be. You're my first love and my forever love.
Josh, it's time for you to kiss your lovely bride.
I tell you what, if you could love Lizzie even half as much as I love Shirley, you would have a successful marriage for years and years and years and years. So.
I've gained a wonderful daughter that I never had. She's a blessing to Josh and a blessing to us, but she makes Josh better. When you have that in your life and a true friend, it's all going to work out, and faith will take you through.
God is good and God is faithful. Don't ever, ever forget that.
I'm Jake. I'm Josh's younger brother. And I know it was a topic of the ceremony earlier, how Josh is always on time. Well, I'll call him Corporate Josh tonight. And I'll just make it simple that Liz is the type of person that he needs. He needs the light and the overall spunkiness in his life, because look at the guy.
I stand here now, nearly 10 years later, at 21 years old, giving this speech. And that is a true honor and blessing as we get to celebrate Josh and Liz's companionship and love.
It is a privilege to be loved by Liz. And Josh, you are obviously so worthy of that privilege, and I'm so glad that you're there to love her. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Pascarella. I love you guys both so much. Cheers! Woo!
Oh no, I think we ate it all. I blame it on the beauty of that wedding. Those two were so easy on the eyes.
Yeah, blame it on the wedding. Yeah. Liz's wedding gown was so chic. I am all about that bow in the back.
And that veil, everything fit together so well. She had that whole Midwestern look, but I didn't also know that the place that can be so cold can also look so beautiful in the summer.
I know. Another fun element of this wedding is how they mixed fresh and faux florals. The faux, of course, being something borrowed blooms, which is a really great option for any couple. This next wedding takes us lakeside, but this time in Maine.
The florals in this one may be some of my very favorite, and of course, they are something borrowed in blooms. The colors are just to die for.
They are some of my favorites too. They're from our Millie collection.
Let's watch Without Popcorn, Joanna and Ryan by Li-Fi Media Production.
Before we begin, I just want to say thank you and welcome to all, especially the friends and family who traveled from afar to be with us today. The celebration is made all the more meaningful by your presence. It's with great joy that we prepare to celebrate the union of Ryan and Joanna.
Having Joanna as a big sister is the greatest gift. It's impossible for me to express how much Joanna means to me because the words simply do not exist. She's my role model and has helped me through everything, no matter how big or small. Every single essay I've written, Joanna has read and edited. To this day, there is not a single important email that I've sent without consulting Joanna first, which made writing the speech particularly hard because I felt very lost not being able to consult Joanna.
Joanna, I know you told me this was just for my vows, but you also know who you are marrying, and I sort of do what I want, but I hope it doesn't stop you from making me the happiest person today. I vow to always make you feel cared for and loved. I vow to always have your back. We are a team, and I will always support you. I vow to only show the photo of you sleeping with an ice cream cone in your hand to people you approve. We didn't talk about how many vows, so I'm just going to write until I run out of ideas, and maybe I'll just continue to add to this book. AKA, I'll add vows as needed over the years. What else are the 9 pages for? I love you.
Ryan, I love you. You make me feel safe and protected and comfortable to be 100% me at all times, no matter how weird I can be, and you make me feel beautiful and confident when I do not. I found you when I was least expecting to fall in love, and honestly, I probably wasn't 100% ready. Our first date was okay. I left thinking you were cute, but I didn't think anything more would come of it, and that was it. I'm thankful that you reached out and asked me for a second date to a Bruins game. Still unsure about it, my friends encouraged me to go, saying at least I'd get to experience my first Bruins game.
So glad. So glad they did.
Almost 6 years later, here we are. Lots of ups and downs to get here, but I wouldn't change anything. Our journey has made us who we are, and has made our love stronger.
Beautiful.
Hi. Thank you.
I love you. You look so nice.
You look so good.
Thank you, thank you. Wind has been playing with my hair back here, so. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Did you put some gel in?
I tried.
You look good.
I like your earrings.
Thank you. I can't wait to marry you and grow old together. You are my best friend and the man I've been waiting for. I love you.
Love you. So much.
It's happening.
Time for photos?
Yes.
Rhee, I hope you still love me after you hear my speech. The day he brought her home, my mother told Joe that she loved her before Ryan told her that she loved her. And the difference in my brother when he's with Joe is beyond words. The energy that she brings to a room, the kindness that she has is just undescribable.
Ryan, in front of all those gathered today, do you take Joanna to be your wife? To stay by her through sickness and health, through failure and success, through times of sorrow and times of joy, so long as you both shall live?
I do.
Joanna, in front of all those gathered today, do you take Ryan to be your husband? To stay by him through sickness and health, through failure and success, through times of sorrow and times of joy, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
There's a caveat on that, it's a whole thing.
I was a little too eager.
I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hit him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way.
Joanna and Ryan, today marks the happiest and most anticipated day in your life. May you have love and laughter in your home every day. May you live long and healthy lives as partners in every way. And may the Lord God shower you with every spiritual, physical, and maternal blessings all days of your life. We love you.
Get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hit him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. He's got a one-way.
Did you see what I saw?
I think so.
The most epic mullet on one of those guests. I have friends who would beg and barter for a stylist who could do that.
Well, send those boys on down to Louisiana because we can help. Okay, on to our last wedding. We're moving down the coast of Florida where Shelby and Jared got married on a yacht.
These two young lovebirds have great taste. Obviously, they chose something Barred Bloom Florals. Let's watch Shelby and Jared by Elmwood Forest.
Dear family and friends, we're gathered here on this beautiful day, in this lovely setting, to witness and celebrate the joining of two separate lives. We come so that Jared and Shelby may be joined in marriage, and afterwards they abandon their lives of singleness and commence their walk through life together. As you know, no one can really marry you. Only you can marry yourselves. By a mutual commitment to love each other, to work toward and create an atmosphere of care, consideration, and respect. By a willingness to face the tensions and anxieties that underlie human life, you can build an enduring and meaningful life together. Jared, we have Shelby to be your wife, to live together in a holy state of matrimony. We love her, honor, and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live.
I do.
Shelby, we have Jared to be your husband, to live together in a holy state of matrimony. We love him, honor, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him, so as long as both shall live.
I do.
Now, Jared, you can repeat after me. I, Jared, take thee, Shelby.
I, Jared, take thee, Shelby.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Now, Shelby, repeat after me. I, Shelby, take thee, Jared.
I, Shelby, take thee, Jared.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poor.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
Jared, as you place the ring on Shelby's finger, repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a sign of my love.
As a sign of my love.
With all that I am.
With all that I am.
With all that I have.
With all that I have.
I honor you.
I honor you.
Shelby, as you place the ring on Jared's finger, please repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a sign of my love.
As a sign of my love.
With all that I am.
With all that I am.
And with all that I have.
And all that I have.
I honor you.
I honor you.
On behalf of the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are all having a good time. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Josh. Me and Jared have been friends for a very long time, longer than I like to be. Loving, caring, sincere, honest, great man, but enough about me. Jared, really, I love you, man. I've watched you grow up from a reckless child to a person you are today. I'm sure and proud of you, and proud to call you my best friend. It's been a very emotional day. The wedding cake's in tears. I know Jared's very happy with Shelby, and I wish you guys many more years of happiness. I think my kids like you more than we do. We love you. Congratulations to you both.
All right, so I'm Emily, and Shelby and I have been best friends since we met freshman year at Coastal. But if anyone would have told me that I would be standing here giving a speech at the wedding of the guy that was assigned to move all my crap in freshman year to the second floor of Sino Hall, I would never have believed you. Oddly enough, I met Jared before Shelby on that day. But I had to give full credit to my dad because he pointed Shelby out after quickly realizing that the other girls in the suite were not my type. He was like, on moving day, he's like, pointing at Shelby, he's like, go talk to her, go talk to her. I was like, all right, he's right, it was good. I was a little shy to introduce myself, but 2 weeks in, I was like, all right, you know, we're at the paper towel rack, and I walked up and I said, will you go to the football game with me this weekend? So I was like, okay. She said, oh, sure. All right, great. So from there, you know, we went to hanging out in the study lounge, going to yoga classes together, and even making a spontaneous trip to get some piercings. But once Disney talk entered the conversation, I knew I had found my person. Yep, it was just meant to be. And then Jared came back into the picture, and I did like to give Shelby a hard time for liking the guy that chanted in the dining hall at 1 a.m. on the table, Coastal is... Yep. It wasn't until we went on that double date to the beach, when I was creepily taking those pictures behind you holding hands, that I knew. I was like, all right, this is good. They're meant to be. It's good. So you're welcome. I loved watching their relationship grow. When I returned to Coastal after being gone for 6 months at Disney, I was really happy to see how strong it had gotten and how much it had matured, because you were preparing yourselves to move in together, so it was awesome to see. I really believe that they bring out the best in each other, and they do balance each other out perfectly. Shelby's very structured, but Jared does kind of bring in that spontaneousness. But I'm so glad and honored to have been part of your journey, and I'm so lucky and happy that y'all followed me here to Florida to be a part of this. But I love you both very much, and cheers to the rest of your lives together, and cheers to love, laughter, and happily ever after.
Girl, if I'd married my college sweetheart, we both would have fought over the dress, you know what I mean? Now, I'm gonna snuggle in something borrowed balloons, happiness like this.
I would watch that, no doubt.
This Love and Bloom show has been so much fun. I'm super sad it's over, but I know we have things in the works, so stay tuned, and that's after our vacay though.
Yes, and I have loved every minute of this and talking more about Something Borrowed Blooms. So if you're interested in learning how to use Something Borrowed Blooms for your special day, be sure to check us out at somethingborrowedblooms.com.
And that's a wrap. Until next time.
Bye.